Warptalons, what happened to the hype?
In this series, I'm going to teach you how to use each Chaos Space Marine unit more effectively.
So, when Warptalons had their ability changed, everyone was raving about them. You know, these are going to be brilliant, these are going to be great. Auto include, best unit in the Codex. But for me, I don't think so. I previously released a video saying Raptors are better than Warptalons. Yeah, at one-on-one, Warptalons are better, directly against a Raptor. But points-wise, 125 points to 90 points currently, they are better. So Raptors are better, point for point, more versatile. So let's have a look at the data sheet. So, same as Raptors, 12-inch move, toughness 4, exactly the same. 3+ save, but then they get a 5+, which Raptors don't. 2 wounds, makes them a little bit vulnerable. 6 leadership, OC1, same as Raptors. Warp claws, you got twin links, so 4 attacks, hit on 3, strength 5, -2 AP, and damage 1. So basically the same as curse weapons, but they've got the twin link, so the AP is good, especially Renegade Raiders. -3 AP is pretty good. So everyone was talking when they came out, when their ability changed, the Warp Strike, at the end of the fight phase, if this unit was eligible to fight this phase and is not within engagement range of one or more enemy units, you can remove this unit from the battlefield and place it into strategic reserves. Okay, that was the original rule. And what they've changed this now, they've actually errated that, because what you could do with Renegade Raiders is a strat where you can move them out of combat and then you could place them into strategic reserve. So they've changed it now that you have to kill one unit. But even when they had this rule here and you didn't have to kill the unit, it would still cost you a CP to lift them back, to get them out of combat. Maybe not, maybe you kill something anyway, maybe you're out of combat naturally. So you head up. Then you've got to rapid ingress them back down for 1 CP. Yeah, unless you run the unit of 10, you're not always going to kill everything. They're not that great. They're only really good at killing chaffy infantry, in my opinion. Damage 1 isn't that great. AP 2, great. Strength 5, okay. Rerolling hits, wounds with twin linked, decent. You could, Dark Pact for lethals, that's okay. You can Dark Pact for sustained, I think that's better. I think these are chaff killers. I think these are fast, mobile chaff killers, or even fancy secondary performers. So, action monkeys with a bit of bling, maybe. That 5+ invuln gives them a bit more survivability, but other than that, they're just 2 wound marines that are moving fast. They're just basically Raptors with an invuln. Yes, they've got much better close combat. Well, I say much better, but better close combat attacks. They've got an extra strength and extra AP from a chainsaw, so chainsaw to a little bit more fancy from that. But then they've got no power fist in there that can do the damage. They've got no range weapons in there. This is okay, the ability, but for me, it's just not enough. Some people still run them competitively. I just don't see it. I feel like it's going to be a real short video because I'm just not feeling Warptalons. I've never really used them. I think I ran them a couple of times, which is a shame because I do actually like the models. When I first started collecting Chaos, I did not like these models at all. But they've grown on me. These aren't painted particularly well. They've just been rushed for a tournament. But it's a shame. I do like them. But I just feel like there's better ways to kill chaff. More versatile ways. I mean, Chosen, they're same points as these guys. They can advance and charge. These moving faster, but you've got better weapons and they got all the shooting. You've got the power fist in there. And then they can fall back and shoot and charge, whatever. I don't know. Maybe am I being too harsh on Warptalons? What do you think? Where do Warptalons fit? Where did the hype go? Is the hype still here? Are people still using them in that role, drop down, kill something, and then uppy downy back up again? Or are they using them differently? Again, genuinely, let me know in the comments, because I'm just not feeling Warptalons. I really want to, but yeah, just not feeling it. Let me know how you use your Warptalons, what you think. Have you played against Warptalons and they've been really successful? Maybe a unit of 10 would be better. Drop down, kill something, up we go again. Kind of like the Bloodthirster can do in the new Shadow Legion. I've been experimenting with that. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments